I had made up my mind that I was to go fishing. I didn't see how I was going to get a purse any other way. Unfortunately, that damnable Stina wouldn't sell me one. She kept saying they didn't have them. Not selling fishing poles? Why, that's preposterous. Stina thinks she can get away with anything because she's hot. Good thing her charms have no effect on me. The only thing that I find hot is justice. And this concludes another chapter of Carol Reed, Whistle and Go Fishing in Heaven, by John Prine. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another late night mystery stream here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. And hey, Stock, how are you doing tonight? I hope everybody has had a good weekend. It's not over yet. After stream, I should still do the stuff I was putting off this weekend. I did some of it. I think I've almost got my taxes in order. Means I should start working on other things, doesn't it? How did I manage to function back in school when I was doing so damned much? Anyway. A nice way to end the weekend with a nice, relaxing murder mystery stream that hopefully won't have me smashing my keyboard in frustration. If I wanted to smash my keyboard in frustration, I would play NES games. That would be a fun community challenge. Purblind Gamer plays Battletoads until he beats it. And I never streamed another game again. Thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. Last night we played more of a Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2021 and had a lot of fun with a couple of the games and developed a complex scheme whereby we can scam cattle using livers. Yeah. Business ideas. Damn it, now I want roast beef liver. And on Wednesday, we played more of Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil. And we beat Hoppy Glowguts, who is a boss. I'm not sure if that's his official name, but I'm sure the manual will tell us. And those are the only streams we streamed this week. We didn't do anything on Monday. We will do something on Monday this week, though. Yeah, and tonight we're continuing Hope Springs Eternal, which, hard to gauge. I think we have 2 streams of this left. I guess we started accomplishing a good bit more last stream, but with these games, it seems like a good part of the playtime is just walking around looking at everything and trying to see what you missed or figure out how to trigger something. But we don't mind as much because all the pictures are so damn beautiful. The developer is one hell of a good photographer. Yeah, give you guys a brief update on the plot. Carol Reed has decided to stay in Sweden following the first game and has started up a sort of detective business. And her friend Katarina from the first game has asked her to look into this missing woman, or potentially missing woman, named Anna. So Carol Reed has broken into Anna's flat and discovered various things. She had a great interest in the Lofstad Castle, and he was writing letters to somebody named Alex, who apparently she was in love with and was accused of something he didn't do, which very closely mirrors the story of Axel von Fersen, the real-life Swedish nobleman who lived at Lofstad Castle and was wrongly accused of being involved in the death of, I think it was Gustav III, and was killed by a mob. So is his spirit returning? And is his spirit in love with Anna? She did leave some accoutrements for him at Axel von Fersen's secret meeting place and talk about him blending in, but is it possible she's talking about somebody from the prison she works at and she's helping him escape, possibly through the pet cemetery? These are all options we are currently exploring. And Carol has found a cottage that Anna had bought from her sister, and which apparently she had directed Axel to meet her at. So we're going to have to try and get in there. And finicky old Carol Reed, while she can swipe keys and unlock people's apartments and, ransack them when they're away, draws the line at throwing a rock through a window at a cabin that looks abandoned. Hey, they got really strict laws about windows in Sweden, I'm just saying. And so we continue, eternally springing hope. This game can keep its grubby paws off my display resolution. Yeah, the game is weird. It's like capturing the launcher. Let me cycle the capture method. Full screen, but yeah, it seems to be the right size.
I've got nothing more to ask her at the moment.
Yeah, well, we could drop in and pay a social call, couldn't we? Carol Reed does not pay social calls unless she has use for people. Oh, right. I did look up one hint about what to do last time. Because I had checked, gone through the apartment pretty thoroughly and checked Anna's answering machine. No calls. But apparently, you're supposed to come back after you've had another run-in with the caretaker and check the answering machine again. Somewhere.
Hi, Miss Bergion. I just wanted you to know that I've swept the chimney now. I've left the key under the doormat.
At the cottage, perhaps. Let's call them back and ask for clarification. Rooster cigarette holders for my kitchen, and then take up smoking so I can put cigarettes in it. Smart. There are a lot of keys in this game. Oh, I can't go into the bedroom. Perhaps Carol can see all she needs to see. That was the door. Bottle of something. Axel, my love, take this telephone. I will call you if there are any changes of plans or other emergencies. Remember to leave it on. I don't think I will be able to reach you in the near future, however, since I will probably will be on my way to Spain by the time you read this. There's some money and other useful stuff upstairs. Try to have a good night's sleep before you carry on. Anna.
Spain?
Yes, it is a country in southwestern Europe. I know you're British, Carol, but time to learn continental geography. Nokia. Wonder if we can play Snake on it, or Cyberpunk. Yes, I'm being followed by a Twitch viewer. Twitch viewer, Twitch viewer. Hey, Free Needles. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. And you guys, please go check out Free Needles, who is an awesome, mostly retro streamer. I hope your weekend's going well. That's good. Yeah, mine's going okay. Wish it were a little longer, but yeah, not too bad. Got some stuff done. And what was it you were playing last, Free Needles? Is that somebody
What?
running away? I'm gonna know it's not a timed event, hopefully. There's some timed events in the East Side Story, but it's mostly for us not to get ourselves killed. This must be the attic. Ooh, a CRT television, I want it. just wonder. Let's see if I could put it in windowed mode. Not follow the window, Carol. Don't see anything useful here. What's that? I guess we have to go around this way. Witht harmed. I'm sure it makes more sense if you read Swedish. Tempted to plug it into Google Translate, see what we get. A watch.
The Animal Cemetery Committee?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Axel Weber, from the Animal Cemetery Committee. And
It looks exactly like the one I have.
Oh. So another one to the cottage, I assume. We have to go back there and ask. What's his name? The friendly guy who works there. If he knows an Axel Weber. Think there's anything we can take from here. Pretty sure this is all. Yeah. Worth seeing if there's any traces of whomever we heard running away. This place is a mess. doesn't look like it. Maybe should examine the cell phone more closely. Mobile phone from cottage. What's that? Oh, right. Cut tape. Pet cemetery. Oh, there he is. Come on now, you must know Axel Weber.
Of course I do. He was a prisoner. He used to help me here on Tuesdays. Something prisoners usually do. He escaped a couple of days ago.
It's beginning to make sense. And he didn't mention Anna Bergion.
No. Well, maybe you mean the history teacher at the prison. Axel talked about her all the time. They had this common interest for history. I always suspected that he had something going on with her. He had permission to stay 1 hour after each class to talk with her about an essay on Axel von Fersen that he was working on. She even lent him her typewriter.
I wonder if he tried to convince her he was Axel von Fersen reincarnated. What was he sentenced for?
Murder. Go look it up in the papers. I'll tell you what. I actually believed that he was innocent.
Huh. Axel von Fersen?
Yes, that's some historical character he identified himself with.
You've been very helpful. So, we go to the prison now. It was right near here, wasn't it? Further down, probably.
No, I don't know what to do here.
Do you know what to do other places, Carol? Ah, the library.
That's North Shopping City Library. Yes, it's ugly.
Oh, North Shopping, that's how you pronounce it. I've been mispronouncing it for a couple games, unless they told us in the first game and then I forgot. So I feel like the city of North Shopping isn't exactly going to appreciate that. Yeah, well, I ain't exactly appreciating how archaic their computers are. I'm assuming Carol never got her library card. Matchbook, what is this again? Oh, right. Map from Spooky Castle Cellar. Yeah. Yes, there's one. guess we do have one back at Carol's place.
It's dead.
Yeah, right.
The batteries are completely discharged, and the battery charger is broken.
Yeah, well, maybe if you solve a couple more cases, you'll get, you'll be able to repair your answering machine, Carol. I'm gonna be exhaustive. I'm just looking for places where might conceivably have a library card. I'm not gonna dig through the laundry hamper. Although I covered all the angles. A strange little statue nailed to the wall. Is this?
That's Lovisa's room.
Yeah, I think that's just the letter we started writing at the start of the game. That's just the bathroom. I think.
It's from the last century, but so is my mobile.
Is it fair to say Carol Reed does not have a police station?
I don't think I'll go there just yet.
Oh, this is new. Maybe she's not home. Or she's hiding. I'll be back. Let's go. Back in a minute. Yeah, she's probably hiding all the fishing poles somewhere. There's nowhere else we can go in here. No one we can talk to, right? Yeah. Carol's one of those antisocial type of detectives. Is any indication? I wonder if we're still going to need all this stuff. Less. Now, we could search Anne's apartment for a library card, or we just wonder if that paper on the bed in the cabin was the one we're looking for. Nope. Evidently not. Let's see, is this... Yeah. All the same. Wonder... There might be a pack of cigarettes on the windowsill. Mm-hmm. Key from strange purse. Have we used that yet? That's the cottage key, right? I think it's not going to work because it's hand instead of gears, but figured I'd give it a go. Assuming both our friends are still AWOL. I think we have to come back to Anna's. No reason to think this will work. Hey, Grey White Knoll, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Again, I'm gonna look in places where I think it's likely to I'm doing pretty decently. Has it been a long day for you, Grey White Knoll? Nothing in the cigarette rooster but cigarettes. Hey. Hello, Mathclad. Oh god, that song will live on, won't it? Oh god, it's gonna end up on iTunes. You guys, please go check out Mathclad, who is mostly a retro streamer. Plays a lot of shooters and things. You were helping your mom, and she needs a lot of care. That does sound tiring, Grey White Knoll. But I'm glad you're able to help her. Yeah, my pleasure, Matt Glad. And thank you for saving the song. I suppose I'll bring that redeem back if people want me to, but then the downside to it is I need a new microphone cover every time someone redeems it. Oh, it is? Oh, thanks. I swear sometimes these applications reset their volume levels at will. Where's settings at? Too many windows open. Oh yeah, that's a problem. It's jacked all the way up to 100. Bloody hell. We like the music, but we don't like it that much. These games do have nice chill music. Yeah. There's nothing here. Assume there are no new calls. Nah. I never did figure out if the window had merely blown open or it was something more. Oh yeah. Right. When, yeah, caller ID was separate for the phone. Yeah, so we just didn't get it. I think that thing was like just an answering machine. It didn't look like the one we had when I was a kid. Okay, I gotta solve this thing again. Hey, Zoki Woki. Oh yeah, you could finally avoid the scams. And then the scammers got smarter. Well, no, at least our cell phones sometimes tell us if a scam is likely. And how are you doing tonight, Zuki? Guys, please go check out Zuki Wookie. He's been streaming. Oh! Final Fantasy VII Remake. You still enjoying that? Open this again. Possible there's a library card in here. I wish that the game would just leave things unlocked once you unlocked them. Oh yeah, some of the scammers got more threatening and target people who aren't good with technology. Sons of bitches. Well, that's what's coming to them someday. I really don't think there's a library card in here. And look at the drawer instead. Hey, Toasty, welcome in. Yeah, we put the weed in the coin purse that was buried in the flower pot. How are you doing tonight? Guys, please go check out Toasty, the retro streamer. When was that scene playing? Retro. Also news show. Let's see. So I think I did write this one down. Note to myself. Just in case. Oh, retail therapy. Oh, did you get some good stuff? Any nice big box PC games? You said cow. Oh, gotcha. Manure for your garden. And light bulbs. Well, you know, that sounds like very reasonable retail therapy. Like, you know, stuff you need. Imagine a house without light bulbs. I'd be streaming by a, I don't know, oil lamp. Or battery-powered lantern, more likely. Here we are. Hope springs eternal. Yeah. So yen, null, circle, beta. No, it's just there's a deed to the cabin and this enigmatic ring which Carol refuses to look at more closely. It's as though there's something she doesn't want to know. Yeah. only open one desk drawer at a time. I don't make the rules. Yeah, letter to Axel. And that's the letter from Axel. She has a violin and a guitar and an accordion. I think the goal is... Oh really? It's already Monday morning in Japan? Fortunately, I'm not in Japan. Oh! You broke something and the people in Japan were able to fix it. That's good. The goal right now, Zuki, is trying to... I think we're trying to find a library card, because we're... Like, this missing woman helped a convicted murderer escape from jail, but he may have been innocent. And the caretaker at the pet cemetery where this prisoner worked suggested we go look it up. So... yeah. So, it's my best guess. This is one of those games where there's a fair amount of, I don't know where to go next. And we already looked here. So, now the closet. Actually. That's just the painting. Wait, what have we here? Oh, right. It was the paycheck from the prison. And a magazine, which we cannot read because it is in another language. Vin. I think that means wine. I think they're watering the seeds with wine to make the flowers bloom, or bloma, if you will. Huh. You know, I never tried that. I must see if that works. Could go. What's this? Wait a second. A hoe borrowed from pet cemetery worker without his knowledge. I wonder if we could use this to reach the purse. When everybody thinks of Carol just wandering through the streets with gardening implements on her shoulder. Oh, those kooky British detectives. Farming game. Oh, right. Automod is not. Oh, did we get automodded today? You know what? Automod needs to just chill. I feel like this has happened enough times. Yes, it's a tool that farmers and gardeners use. Like, I'm gonna be like, look, I found a pitchfork, and Automod's gonna be like, you can't talk about women like that, you cad. I suppose that could be an insult. Like, instead of saying my mother-in-law's a battle axe, say my mother-in-law's quite the pitchfork. Yeah, but it really would be nice if you can whitelist words, or did. I feel like other times it's let me whitelist words, but maybe there are some that are unwhitelistable in the infinite wisdom of the Twitch. My mother-in-law is a fern. Oh, her name is Fern. How nice. Got it. Yeah. See, Stina, we don't need any of your stinking fishing poles. We got hose. And here's a library card. Good thing whoever left their purse there was a member of the library. And that was all we needed from it. I thought it might have been like, oh, this was Anna's purse, and then she was pushed in here by Axel and drowned. But no, we just need a library card. Yeah, well, you know what Arthur the Aardvark said, having fun isn't hard if you have a library card. Yeah, Zuki, just casually going through women's purses, but it's okay, because Carol Reed is a woman herself.
I shouldn't leave with a hoe.
I'll throw it in the pond. Oh god, yeah. The librarian comes up to you, starts talking about the books that were checked out on that card. Automod requires explicit discussion before taking tools out. Of consent, right. How do I get back up? Ah, there. I love this waterfall, or whatever you can call it. Yeah, garden had it coming. It was a terrible mess. Needed to be taught a lesson. Yeah, could have just sprayed insecticide on it. And nobody will ever know I stealed it. Things we had to do in the days before having the internet at home. Carol Reed doesn't have money to pay for subscriptions to papers. Can't go walking around town with controversial tools. Employee charged with the murder of Lydek's vice president. Criminal charges of murder were filed yesterday against Alex Weber, sales manager of Lydek Insurance. Weber is accused of the first-degree murder of his former boss and vice president of Lydek, Lotta Anderson. Hey, Yak, welcome in. How are you tonight? Anderson was found dead in her apartment on May 20th this year, after having been poisoned with digoxin, a drug used to treat congestive heart failure. Digoxin which is also known as digitalis, can be fatal even in rather small doses and could easily be put in someone's drink without notice, for example. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Making better progress on this game. And I just shaved. Inspector James Alexander, who led the investigation, reveals that Axel Weber had been the main suspect all along. Traces of Dick Oxon were found in his apartment, and he is the only person that the police know of that was alone with the victim on the day of the murder. Weber has denied the crime from the start, and is expected to plead not guilty. He claims that he must have been framed. Per Vegander, the company's lawyer, will defend Weber at the trial. "I'm still a representative of Lydeck Insurance," said Vegander, "and we firmly believe that my client had nothing to do with the murder of its vice president." Weber is known to have disagreed with Lotta Anderson on several matters concerning the company, especially her reluctance to the company's venturing into new coverage lines. The trial will begin on Monday. Mike Maglione. Hey, House of Mike, welcome in. Oh, you were streaming some StarCraft today. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out House of Mike. Hey. Permission to breathe denied. Everybody's got to breathe sometime. Oh, that's right. It was StarCraft 1 recreated in StarCraft 2. Diabolically clever. Axel Weber convicted today. A unanimous jury found Axel Weber guilty of the murder of his former boss, Lotta Anderson, today. Lotta Anderson was the vice president of Lydeck Insurance, where Weber worked as a sales manager. Weber is believed to have killed Anderson because of their ever-ongoing disputes and differences regarding the company's policies. Axel Weber was sentenced to 12 years in prison. He looks a little bit surprised. So what is this? I'm trying to remember. I think this is referring to the company from Remedy, but it's been a while since I played it. Weber is innocent, claims colleague. Urban Nystrom, marketing director of Lydeck Insurance and longtime colleague of Axel Weber, claims that Weber could not possibly have murdered Lotta Anderson, the vice president of Lydeck Insurance. Axel wouldn't poison someone and then leaves traces of the poison in his own home. He is simply smarter than that, said Nystrom. And besides, Axel is the type of person who wouldn't even hurt a fly. Weber was convicted of murder in the first degree last Friday. Nystrom now says that he will conduct his own investigation, trying to free his former colleague from the charges. I cannot accept that an innocent person is convicted of the most serious crime possible in this country, Nystrom says. Nystrom has, however, no clues as to who actually committed the murder, but he thinks that whoever is guilty of the crime must have been close to Weber in one way or another, since the murderer, according to Nystrom, has framed Weber for the crime by planting the poison in Weber's house. Laura MacDonald. It's also curious that there is no such thing as capital murder in Sweden. No serious crime. What about treason? What about terrorism? Do those things... maybe those are more American crimes. I don't think it was the same name. It was the company here. It was just the name made me think of it. Yeah, the perfect crime. Until they found out that he didn't do it. You should take this card and put it back in the purse and put the purse back.
I don't think I'll go there just yet. No, I don't know what to do here.
Well, I don't know what to do here. See if Katarina's back yet.
I've got nothing more to ask her at the moment.
Well, then why did you ring her doorbell 12 times, Carol? Just to borrow her library card? Oh, wait. It was me who made her ring the doorbell 12 times. Finally, you're back. Got any fishing poles? Norrköping's prison is awfully large, isn't it?
One of the largest in the country, and one of the few really big things in this town.
I need a phone book.
Knock yourself out.
I can't read that. Well, looks like the new puzzle is reading the phone book. Who wants to help me, chat? Ah, there we got. Urban Nystrom. Thanks, put the phone book on my tab, Steen. Private detective, open up, Mr. Nystrom.
Thank you, but I'm already a member.
A member of what? You get back here. Matt makes you think you're reading Lord of the Rings. A member of what?
The sect. I mean, you have that thing on your forehead.
Oh, right. The good luck charm that the crazy hippie gave us to ward off the ghost of the little boy in the spooky old castle. Oh, that's nothing. I'm looking for Urban Nystrom.
That's my husband. He died recently in a car accident.
How very convenient. I'm sorry about that. I was looking for information about Axel Weber.
Oh, my husband was conducting his own personal investigation of him and the murder he was sentenced for. He was convinced of Axel's innocence. My husband's workroom is still untouched. You can look through it if you want to.
Thank you, Mrs. Nystrom. Yeah. Eyesight wasn't the best, was it? You're one to be talking. Shut the fuck up, Airplane Lion. I guess that's a picture of his wife. How many of these things were just... They found the room and then they're like, oh, there's cool things here, let's take pictures.
I can't reach it.
Well, maybe if you brought the hoe with you, you'd be able to reach it, Carol. Wait, hook it? No. If it's just for decoration or if it's a drone. They have drones so far. Oh, camel saddle. My parents had one like that. Never actually got a camel for it. One of these days. One of these days.
A battery charger.
I'll take this. He's not going to need it. He's dead. I need it at home. For business. 2 computers?
No, I'm not touching any of these computers. No, I'm not touching any of these computers.
Trying to get her to touch the papers near the computer. Geo Lewison and George Lewison and Company Limited. Perfumed soap tablets, soft, fragrant, and hygienic. Should have known it was a soap tablet puzzle. Oh. Digoxin equals digitalis. Traces of digoxin were found in Axel's apartment, both in fluid and powder form for some strange reason. Axel couldn't have just had it lying around. He didn't have a heart condition or anything like that. I asked Dr. Sandpipe about it, and he said that digoxin is quite easy to get a hold of, both as a fluid and in tablet form. According to the prosecutor, it's most likely that Lotta was given it in fluid form. No needle marks were found on her, so she couldn't have been injected. This all leans on one remaining obvious alternative, that somebody must have put it in her food or drink. The key. Someone must have planted digoxin traces in Axel's apartment, no doubt. This person must have been the murderer, since I assume that one man or woman alone is responsible for this crime. No signs of any break-in or other unlawful entry were found in the apartment, nor did Axel report anything like that prior to the murder. Of course, the digoxin could have been planted by someone visiting Axel. Like a friend of his, according to the police, the traces were no more than 3 to 4 days old when the murder took place. Axel didn't have too many friends, and more importantly, Axel himself denied having had any visitors the week before the murder. He wouldn't lie about that unless he wanted to protect someone. That someone would probably be the murderer, so I think we can rule that possibility out. And for the second, Axel isn't the kind of person who forgets to lock the door. During the trial, Axel insisted that someone must either have copied a key or used some advanced lock-picking technique to unlock and lock the door when planting the digoxin. I did some snooping concerning key copying. It seems like 2 junkyards have been the places to go for making unauthorized keys in the vicinity. Junk car dealers often get special permission to use sophisticated equipment for making keys to open locked cars that come into their possession one way or another. In early 2003, there were 2 junkyards around here. Pata Bilring and Nice's junkyard. Nice. Pata Bilring, however, disappeared from the junkyard scene abruptly in March 2003, when he is supposed to have joined a small spiritualist movement called the Drag Hat Society. The society's teachings center around the ambition to recreate the basic origin of the human mind, long lost in digital hysteria. The name of the Drag Hat Society comes from the routine that is the very basis for the society's activity, the drag hat, which each member performs every day. The drag hat is quite a complex routine. A large metal cylinder is placed horizontally on the ground. The cylinder is just large enough to fit a human body. The society uses a different number of cylinders to fit all different members. The insides of the cylinder are covered with a sticky substance consisting of basil that has been ground down and mixed with cow and ox saliva. The members wear a kettle hat. The kettle hat is a round metal hat which is fastened to the head with a chain below the chin. There is a hook on the top of the hat. The member is painted with a mixture of flour, syrup, and water, while two other members connect a rope to the hook on top of the hat. The member is then dragged through the cylinder by the other two members with the help of the rope. The mixture of flour, syrup, and water helps the substance of basil and animal saliva stick to the member's body. That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. The Drag Hat Society was situated in Boros in early 2003, but we're supposed to move to Ketos somewhere in the summer of 2003. But wherever Pata Bilring was in June 2003, I don't think that he was interested in pushing keys to the underworld. That leaves us with Nisa's junkyard as a particular place of interest. The motive. Axel is supposed to have killed Lotta because of some quarrels about Lydek's activities. Forget it. It's true that they hardly ever agreed on anything, but they both respected each other more than I think anyone else in the company. I must pay Nisa's junkyard a visit. Yoga. That looks painful. Those? For a second there was a stack of NES cards right there, but it can't be. Or can it? Oops. I love these games that are just pictures of like these snapshots in time. An ordinary house or apartment or office back in 2005. I assume we need to put back the saddle, but maybe we don't, but no, I guess not, no gears. Now we can't look down, but I don't think there's anything we can interact with here. There's VHS tapes. Perhaps to charge the phone? It looked like it was turned on in the picture. Nickel cadmium, nickel metal hydride, charger, Ladegarat, and chargeur de piles. I only know what one of those things means. Probably should save anyway. I looked through these pretty thoroughly. This is just going to be the box. Yeah. There's puzzles, maybe. I think we've looked at everything.
I don't think I should take anything from here.
Then what? Maybe we'll have to come back here to use the battery charger.
You're welcome back, if it can be of any help.
Good, we can come and go as we please. Now... Let's see Niece's junkyard. You might have to look it up. Are you familiar with Niece's junkyard?
Oh yes, it's right in the middle of Hageby. I dumped my old car there.
Hageby. Well, that Carol Reed is familiar with Hageby. We don't run into any dogs. They have a reputation for being mean. Quick question. Are there any accessories before the fact here? I want to install some on my car. A junked bulldozer? Or something like that? Looks like there's a hole in the scoop of the bulldozer nose or whatever it's called. Let's see. Eric Tour? They really sound like seabirds, don't they? The natural beauty of the countryside. I thought I was going to take the crowbar. But no. What exactly are we looking at here? The figure. I'm gonna get all around the exterior before we head inside. Deer antlers? Ooh, hydrate. It's nice of that barrel to remind us it must be full of water. Inside's a complete mess. I think it's a propane tank. Perhaps we can use that to blow something up. access the other half of the place through this door. The actual office behind that door. But we're snooping first. Looking for anything we can take. Meanwhile, they appear to have canned reels of 16mm film lined up along the wall. Uh-oh, music change.
This music is really silly, but it's got a good beat. Not.
Wow. Carol throwing shade at the junkyard music choices. I know why she's so judgmental. British people aren't traditionally judgmental of others. I know my family wasn't.
What are you doing here?
Oh, murder investigation? I'm just browsing through your junkyard. Is that okay?
I get girls like you here often. You can have a look around, but that's where I draw the line.
What do you mean? Draw the line?
Look, I have a girlfriend.
Presumptuous. At least they're not trying to get me to take my clothes off like they were in what's it? Oh. East Side Story. Can't you turn that radio off?
If I had batteries for my MP3 player, yes. I work better with music.
Are you the owner of the junkyard?
Yeah, it's all mine. I've worked my way up.
Do you know Urban Nystrom?
Well, no.
Have you heard of Axel Weber?
Sounds like a composer to me.
Yeah, a composer of this kind of music.
If I had batteries for my MP3 player, yes. I work better with music.
Thanks a lot. I'll be running along.
Ah, that's nothing. But don't come back.
Oops. There.
It's open, but it seems to be stuck somehow.
Put me back into it. Who maybe now to let me grab that crowbar. She didn't want to be wandering around with the crowbar in case she ran into the owner, who gets girls like her here all the time. Nurse Heideltraut didn't like us carrying crowbars around either.
I'm afraid he might hear me when I'm doing this.
Take the batteries out of our answering machine. We charge them at Irvin Niestrom's apartment. And then we give them to Junkyard Goon for his MP3 player. It's good work. Sounds like some real adventure game stuff. Oops. See if I can find my kitchen. Checking out those juicy batteries. Man, I forgot to get batteries at the store today. Because I live in such a high crime area that they lock up all the AA batteries by one specific register. And I was going to ask for them when I checked out, but I forgot. On the bright side, I got a very large ham for sale. Widow's gonna think. She hasn't noticed that we moved the camel saddle. And we need to plug it in here. There. And now perhaps we plug it in. I was on the hotspot, was I? Oh no! Witht. Never need to leave and come back.
I found this letter addressed to my husband. It must have slid under the doormat for some reason. You may want to take a look at it. It's from his boss.
How frightfully convenient. Irvin, sorry for disturbing you on your holidays, but want you to read this letter that I sent to Per Vegander, the company's lawyer, Lotta. P.S. Doesn't the new color copier do wonders? Per. It has recently come to my knowledge that someone has made large withdrawals from one of the company's bank accounts without my knowledge. Apart from myself, only your bureau has had access to the account. Great care has been taken not to draw any attention to the withdrawals. They are all quite modest amounts and spread over a long period of time. In fact, it was by pure coincidence that I found out about it at all. This all leads me to the inevitable conclusion that someone in your bureau is guilty of embezzlement. Before I take any actions, I want to meet you personally on Tuesday, May 20th. Let's meet for dinner at Lefty's, where nobody knows us, at 12 p.m. Lotta.
That's the day of the murder.
Shifty lawyers killing people. Maybe. You just leave that there. Yeah. Still got that radio, but do you still have that girlfriend?
Thank you. I only needed one. I'll put it in right away.
He said batteries, plural, you deranged walrus.
He didn't turn that radio off. But never mind.
Didn't notice I was carrying his crowbar either. Seems I found it, put it in the purse that I found. Or rescued, rather. They carry crowbars in their purses. One that's unlabeled. Nope, doesn't fit. Resale Gatan for 142A. 60281 Nor Shopping.
A letter that hasn't been posted yet.
Well, let's read it, shall we? Still remember me? If not, I bet you remember this key. It has come to my knowledge that I definitely underpriced it. It's in both our interests that I get paid the right price for it. I suggest you contact me. I bet you still know which rock I'm under. Niece, or wherever he is a blackmailer, it looks like.
AW? Can that be Axel?
Or could it be A&W root beer? Assuming they have that in Sweden. Oops.
I don't have any hard evidence. Besides, with Axel on the run, they're not likely to reopen his case.
Yeah. Well, always the most understanding, our friends the Gunbulls.
No, I don't know what to do here.
Let's see. We're talking to Mrs. Nystrom. at this point. I don't think we can. No, we can't look to the sides when we're looking down. The phone book would do us good in this. Oh right, Resell Gatan 142A. Just in case we're about to get killed.
It's locked. It's locked.
Someone. Can't mess with keypad? No.
It's locked.
Well, let's have a look around. See if there are any other houses we may be able to gain entry to. Pardon me. Yep. Yeah. Only so far that we can look around. Pardon me. Charles, can you check the unit that controls the door locks? We couldn't open the doors at Halloween, so none of the kids got in. Some of them ran around the building and banged on the windows, completely disturbing my cat. My cat ran haywire. The main fuse seems to be broken, and at least one of the others is missing. Lena. Is that? That looks like Ralph from the Muppets, doesn't it? Like, really? I can't tell what the hell that says. Just a bathroom. Wait. Oh. Good thing I noticed the hand, because I didn't see that at all. The toilet key. Need a code.
No, I'm not going any further here.
Someone is obstinate today. Okay, this is starting to feel like horror game territory. Screwdriver. Oh, inventory is getting pretty full. Maybe that was all we needed to find here. But I don't know. Can you guys tell, does this, like, note card say anything important or anything even legible? It's like the faint writing are two similar colors, but his presence here makes me wonder, and just the size of it. Unfortunate. Let's see. Each fuse supplies power for controlling the locking mechanisms for one or more doors in the system. The chart below should be completed with the door or doors corresponding to each fuse. Should the power be cut for a particular door, or for the whole unit, the lock or locks will automatically go back to on mode, locked that is, until the power is back on and the switch is set to off. Door 2 empty, door 1, laundry door. Do I need gloves or something? Oops. Yeah, so it's hard to tell if I don't have it on exactly the hot spot. But, yeah. Letter from Lotta, right.
I must fix that wire before touching anything else here.
But how? Agreed, Stock. There's all the basement section, seems like. This could be part of a horror game. Screwdriver picked up in cellar. Especially like... Check out this. That cage. It's just something... It's just asking for something to start snot-hurling and clawing at the door as it emerges from the darkness, trying to eat Carol Reed. Oh, me too, Stock. These kind of places are awesome. Just so fascinating. And great places to set horror movies and games. Give me that telephone book again. That's not a polite way to ask, Carol. A is Thomas Sonnerud, Asa Wallander. Wallander? You don't suppose he's related to Kurt, do you? And Anne Veghaller. So we're not going to write any of these down, or we're just going to remember them. 167,539. Oh, the music sounds like it's from Penumbra. That's cool. I've still only played the tech demo for that. Phone calls are strictly forbidden. Oh, that's the bathroom, which I couldn't find earlier. Where are we going to find something? I think it's from 05. Yeah. It's right around there. And maybe the first one is 05 and this is 06, but it's something like that. Yeah, that era. You can also tell looking at the phones and answering machines and computers and things.
I've got nothing more to ask her at the moment.
Just periodically try dropping by there. Oops. I saw someone standing there, but no. We're not going to bother him. To be fair, he is an evil blackmailer with a peculiar taste in music. Remember if there was somewhere else I needed to interact with something. I could use the screwdriver. Yeah, but I'm not remembering anywhere. Wait. We look up those names that we got from the phone book. Yeah, same stuff. Is there anything else here? Seems unlikely. Wait, are those matchsticks underneath his glasses? That's a camera. I know what that device is. External hard drive?
No, I'm not touching any of these computers.
Well, there might be a book on how to repair wires. I've been through here pretty thoroughly. Oops. Let me look around that basement again. Oh, and we just got a redemption for examine this game's case. Shoot. I don't actually have this game's case with me. Well, on the map. No, I realized that was a redemption I had from before when I was playing Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill and then started this. I have a copy of this game's case, but it's back in Virginia. So what I'll have to do instead is show off Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. Which, unfortunately, I have a slightly damaged copy. But it's still cool to have. The front seems like kind of a generic case. But yeah, part of the game does take place in the library. And here's the back, which doesn't give all that much information. Yeah, maybe this was like a jewel case that was supposed to go in the big box release. And I was just wondering that. See if I can slide the manual out. Oh. There's a registration card that we can send to Dreamcatcher Interactive. But they want a stamp. Fuck you, Dreamcatcher. Stamps have gone up, have doubled in price since this game was released. More. My hard-earned money. Okay, well there's the table of contents. Pretty standard stuff. Difference between the 3 difficulty levels. Technical support. License warranty. Let's see if it says anything about streaming. Ooh, and notes. Remember when they used to do these in manuals? Remember when they used to make manuals? It's interesting, the back of the manual is the same as the back of the jewel case. The rest of it. Yeah. 2 CD-ROMs for us to switch between, or not. Yeah, kind of a beat-up copy, but it was cheap, and I was buying other stuff from the seller, and I knew I wanted to play it, so yeah. It does feel a little generic. Oh no, I just realized there's somebody peeking out from behind the books. Yeah, the big Nancy Drew font. Yeah. Person watching makes it a little less generic. Thank you for the redemption. I'm gonna go back into that basement and see if it's something I didn't figure out. fixing the wire. In this game? No. I suspect that we cannot blame this one on the aliens. Just good old-fashioned crime. Not even the ghost of Alex von Fersen. Nah, it's just a hand. It's probably the laundry room.
No, I'm not going any further here.
Yeah, shut up, Carol. Yeah, that's the laundry room. Can't interact with this at all. Yeah. The whole game contained in here. But we don't get to see all the natural beauty and historical landmarks. Two things in here. I've tried using. No, that's the screwdriver. Oh no, we threw away the little key after we used it, or left it in the lock or something. ADK. And of course we need that one. Dead certain. It's not this tape. No. Now we just sort of wandered into here, but kind of surprising. And then we unlocked the fuse box.
I must fix that wire before touching anything else here.
How to fix the wire? I think after I get this working, I'll probably have to wrap up for the night. It's getting late again. Yeah, funny how that happens when I start late.
I must fix that wire before touching anything else here.
Oh, shut up, Carol. Shake the feeling I'm missing something in here, but kind of went pretty thoroughly. I just grab the wire and tie it together. If only life were that easy. Oh, which one? The one that I'm looking at with the wire? It's the fuse box. Use that to change and restore power to the doors. Hopefully get the right one unlocked. But
It's locked.
oh, yeah. No, I think the fuse box, for whatever reason, only controls the locks. It seems we can't use Anna's phone to make calls either. Nothing at home. Tried the kiosk, Anna, Katerina. That's where we gotta go. We've tried the police station. That's a good question. She's traveling around this much space. She must take a bunch of trains or cabs or something, unless she just teleports. Can rule out the prison and the police station. Castle seems bloody unlikely. Oh yeah, if you could only travel a certain number of times, that would be awful. West side? I don't think there's anything there except those gates that we can't unlock. Oh yeah, shit, if you had to do stuff to make money so you could use the trains each time, that would be not ideal game design. Into Nystrom's place. Look at the junkyard pretty thoroughly, but I don't know, maybe the cottage and the junkyard are the places to look. And we tried going back to the library. That's out. Drop by the cemetery one last time. My friend wandered off. He was off stuffing animals in the dirt or something. Yeah. Song they're going to use for the credits. notes. They just left it playing on the map because they liked it so much.
No, I don't know what to do here.
Gad. There's probably something that you could interact with that I overlooked before. But what? Yeah, maybe all through here. The music sounds more like it's suited to an RTS. I don't know, it seems pretty mellow for what I would think an RTS would want, but then, how many RTSs have I played? Chance of me finding something here are just so remote. For a second. I don't know exactly what we used to repair it, really. I know after so much it uses the same music. I don't know, maybe it's just supposed to make the attic feel a little bit more thrilling, more ominous. You know how creepy attics in Swedish cottages can be. All the same stuff. No, right, thanks, because when we tried picking it up earlier, she said, oh, it's identical to the key to the cottage that I already have. So they're basically just establishing whoever she heard running away from here had a key. We'd find anything here, but trying to remember, was there any set of gear icons that we haven't done anything with or that's still there? Hey, no worries, Yak. How'd dinner turn out? Wait, there's no listed number on this address.
Well, I guess you'll have to go there if you want to know who lives there. So many people have unlisted numbers nowadays.
You're no bloody help, Stina. You know that, don't you? Sweet chili salmon and garlic rice. That does sound good. So I'm confused. These aren't their phone numbers? I thought they were. It's the only thing we can look at, right? Their experiment number. Right, like the entity ID number from Ecostasis. Something here, the chances of me finding it, knowing what it would be, help prepare that. Kind of tempted to look up a hint because I feel like I've tried just about everything. Looked in here again, have I? Turn off his radio after we've done everything else here, right?
He didn't turn that radio off, but never mind.
should look up a hint. Karen Reed. Because she just, barges into places, makes demands. Like knocking on a stranger's door. Oh, I'm sorry your husband just died in a car crash, but can I look through his things? It's for a murder investigation. You can grieve when all the killers are behind bars. Yeah, she'll talk to the manager, which is really hard if the junkyard is a sole proprietorship. Karen Reed will talk to your manager, and I am entitled to do so. Hey, we can finally get Stina fired for withholding all the fishing rods. Being like, well, I guess if a number's not listed in the phone book, you just have to go to the house and knock on the door. Oh, you ever heard of the dark web, Stina? Or has that not reached Sweden yet? Or maybe she doesn't want you to think about the dark web. I'm looking up a hint. But we don't have a manager here. That's it. I've never been more offended. I will be the manager from now on. It's one way to change careers. And that was how Karen became employed with herself. Let's see. Oh, wow. I think we should try and finish the game. Because we're really close to the end. You see, in most games you would say, if I touch that, I'd get electrocuted. But no, in this she just says, well, I need to repair the wire. And then, if you try to click on the wire, she says nothing. Remember those rubber gloves from the locked bathroom at the very beginning of the game? I didn't. I'm so glad I looked that up. Bad lockpicking skills. Right. Just bite the exposed wires. That'll fix it somehow, I'm sure. That'll fix her. It might have been. Let me check. Oh, no. It's too late. Sorry, guys. What we'll do is we'll finish the game next time and we'll start another game in the same stream. It's only fair since we started this game after finishing another game. Seriously, commas are off limits? Wow. I'd like to speak to this games manager. About dashes. Games like, I'll allow it. This time. Yeah, sorry guys, but it is late. I do have work. I actually have a lot to do tomorrow, and I'm rapidly growing tireder. Maybe I should just officially announce that I'm moving my stream time to earlier and make that a permanent thing. Why, thank you. I do indeed need to sleep. Wait, does that make me inherently evil? If I were good, could I stay awake? Perhaps. I don't intend to debate the finer points of metaphysical ethics. What? Yeah, we'll sleep on it. Tomorrow, we should have all the answers. Yeah, potentially so. If I'm going to... I mean, obviously I'm somewhat hampered on Wednesdays from work, but I should just try and start promptly, every Sunday at, I don't know, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Try and get things done earlier in the day. Oof. Yes, I think that might be a good plan going forward, but we'll discuss and I'll keep people posted. Now, we'll find someone to raid. Oh, thanks. And my pleasure, Yak. As for what's coming up on stream, I'm going to try and do another bonus stream tomorrow, where we'll read a couple more chapters of Crater's Gold. And then I can't stream on Wednesday this week because a friend of mine who works at a local bar is having a birthday celebration and asked me to come. So, means probably Tuesday or else Thursday I'll stream more Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. And then Saturday we'll finish Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2021. And next Sunday we'll finish Hope Springs Eternal and start... I don't know what. Maybe Ghosts of Mystery Manor. We played the third game by that developer, and the first game is a rather short one. It was the second or third commercial game made with AGS. Or maybe something else. Who knows? Now, who's online? Fractal Mind. I thought it was Fractal Mind Mike. It was just someone with a similar name. I raided him not long ago. Yeah, sure. I'll take a suggestion. Thank you for asking, Yak. I think we can safely say nobody else is playing Hope Springs Eternal tonight. Big Mouth Dylan. Let's see. What's he or she playing? Oh, thanks so much, Free Needles. I appreciate you hanging around. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha, now I watch another streamer like that. He's playing Hitman, World of Assassination. Yeah. I never played the Hitman series. I've seen other people play it. Here we go. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out here tonight. Everyone who chats and everyone who lurks and everyone who... What's the halfway point? Lats? Jerks? We'll work on it. You guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and polls and random thoughts. And yeah, and I have a channel in the Retrosexuals Discord server, which I forget exists. And you can find VODs of all my past streams up on the YouTube. So, I hope everybody has a good night. Don't chew on any wires unless you have gloves, and then you can chew on all the wires you like. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for audiobook fun, and please stick around and say hi to Big Mouth Dylan. That was my ending screen.